Jonstealth here, and today we're going to be farming some boars. The reason why we're farming in Eden Grove at this top location, you can kind of see it's right by the Genesis instant right there. So we're just going to be farming here. Make sure you make a tent just right outside, just down on the hill or whatever where there's flat land. Just because you could possibly die just because like these boars actually hit pretty darn hard. So when they're charging up their attack, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky in the beginning, but the thing is like you want to be safe and not have to run all the way back, right? So you can just see I put a tent down there. So what I'm basically showing you guys is like I'm going to be using some luck and the purple pot, so the weak booster right there. So it's not the best one. I would technically like something a little bit higher than that one. So you can kind of see my current stack right there. Just pause the video. But I'll show you guys basically how easy it is actually to get legendaries in this game when you have the right gear though. So if you don't have the right gear, it's like a nightmare to get pretty good items in this game. So I currently have pretty much like my gears like fully stacked with like skinning and whatnot. So I have that, and then I also have like what is it, skinning luck, and then also luck and luck on chest and luck on monsters, right? Because that's gonna get you more and more luck. So the thing is, you can only put skinning luck on the, I think, necklace it is, but the other two rings like you can't. So the other two rings you want to put the chance to get 2.5% on drops from monsters and chests. So that's going to really help you out with getting more and more legendaries, right? So right now I'm just basically grabbing all the boars and just kind of like stacking them here. So I'm just going to just pull these three, and then after when I'm done taking out these three boars, I do have to wait a little bit because I do have some luck gear so on my weapons. So I have a musket that gives me 2.3%, so that's why I'm going to be standing here for a few seconds, and I have to make sure that like whenever you are looting, you want to see that you have 250 dexterity. And the reason why you need 250 dexterity is because of the 10% yield. The 10% yield on skinning is super massive. So when you don't have that, you're not going to get hardly anything. So you can see my gear. This is weak gear, I personally think, because you can get 5% now. So luck to loot. And then my bags are also luck to loot for monsters and chests, and then I changed it to the musket because that's the only weapon I have for luck, and then I have the yield, and then I also have the luck percentage on that. The luck percentage is pretty low, but no one hasn't made like a really high level skinning knife yet, so it's gonna take me some time so before somebody actually makes something really good that's a good skinning knife and like just your tools in general. So you can see right there I got a tusk and then got a legendary Scarhide, I think Smolderhide or whichever one. So it's nice. The pork belly is also pretty decent for gold wise. The pork by itself is not worth that much at all. Like it's maybe worth like 50 cents or something like that. And then I got the Scarhide, so that's actually really nice. And then it's actually pretty easy to get it. It's like you just saw me like in like 2 minutes got two legendary things. So what I'm going to be doing is just going to rinse and repeat this process. I did try this with just going all was it the 2.5% for chance to get luck on chest and animals. I find it doesn't work as good, obviously, because like you're losing like half the luck, you know, so compared to the skinning luck. So it's a lot better this way, just to this, you know, have the skinning gear on, and then you just like skinning luck, and then you just go take them out, and then you'll get a lot more legendaries 100% this way. So what's also going to help you out is just having the food luck and like the pink bottle as well. So that's pretty much the most you could do, other than like if you could get lucky with like your territory, like if you have a certain territory, I think they can give you skinning luck as well. So that's definitely something to look into, because like yes, territories also give some yield or some bonus lucks or whatever. So it's actually pretty useful to have. So I'm just gonna let this play out for another minute or two, and we're gonna skin this next batch of boars. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. Make sure you put on your skinning gear because it's really gonna help you out. Like that, like I can't believe like how many times I got the legendary stuff in a row. Like that took less than like 5 minutes, and you already got that much legendary Scarhide and Smolderhide and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go check to see what these are selling for. And literally, like they are kind of cheap now, just because it's kind of a little bit saturated. I do think they're going to go up in price if there's like a new patch coming out and somebody's gonna buy all this stuff. Like right now they're actually kind of cheap. You know, ideally you kind of want to sell this like around like 75. That's a good spot, but like even 30, like I have 100 and I think it was like 40 or something like that on the other one. So like they're both like 25 gold a piece, so like that's already like 1,000 gold, you know. And it took me maybe like 20 minutes to farm that, so like 1,000 piece of gold is like, that's pretty quick and easy. You know, I highly recommend still doing this method because you know what, not, it's still a good method of making money. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, like it and share and subscribe. If you guys dislike the video, dislike it. Also comment below what you guys think is also a good, another good method of making gold in this game, because it is a little bit tricky to find out like what's going to be the highest profession to make it the most money, you know, because like it's always like a balance, right? So yeah, till then I will see you guys in the next video.